What does the alter external table name refresh command do? To better understand this question, let us walk through a scenario. Let us say that you have an external table that is pointing to a staged location in AWS or Azure, and you have a bunch of files that you're able to select data from using the select on the external table. New files have been posted to this staged location. So do you think these new files that have been added to the same location as the existing files will show up when we select data from the external table? You may be surprised to know that the answer to this question is no. In order for files to be read by an external table, we need to register the files with the external table. And this is done with the alter external table name refresh command. Once we run the alter command, the file is registered with the external table and the data can be selected from it. Let's talk about automatic notifications. I'm sure nobody likes running alter external table name refresh command every time a new file is added. To avoid this, Snowflake provides automatic notifications. When we set automatic notifications, the external table is notified every time a file is added or deleted, and when it is notified, what it does is that it automatically adds the file to its metadata and is accessible by the select statement. Let's talk about a few views that are helpful to us when working with external tables. The first one that I want to talk about is the information schema.external table file, where we provide the table name, which is the external table name. In this particular case, all the files or external files that are associated with the external table will show up telling us what the files are. The other view that I want to talk about is the external table file registration history. When files are added and files are deleted, we call them registration of the file or unregistering of the file. So there is a history of files being added and there is a history of files being removed. The entire history of files that were added and removed will show up when we use the file registration history, whereas with the external table files, only the files that are currently associated with the external table will show up. This might be helpful to us when we are doing some kind of troubleshooting exercise. With that, we conclude this question. If you have the time, please join me in the next question.